would I like to use hints? Yes, please. Do you want sound captions on? No, that's okay. Cool. A year of springs. Oh, okay. Oh my god, I'm so bad at starting these. Hello, friends! It's me, MikeStonerUpUrs, your friendly neighborhood MikeStonerUpUrs, back here again for the second official annual Pride Month special. The first officially annual. Now I've solidified that I'm doing this every year. What's up? Happy Pride Month. I know I'm releasing this like at the end of Pride Month, but the sentiments are still there. I don't know how I'm gonna transition into this. Well, the game is A Year of Springs. It is this game was created by npckc. I got it for $5 on itch.io. Which I will leave a link to the game's page in the description below. This game was originally 3 individual games that were made for, like, LGBT jams, I believe. Then the reception was so good for these individual games that were made for the jams that, npckc did like a remaster version with all 3 of them in one game, and there is now a bonus epilogue to conclude the trilogy, as well as some other bonus stuff that you get for purchasing the complete set. But yeah, just a heads up. This game, there's a warning. I actually almost didn't play this game. This is the game I wanted to play since my last year's Pride special. I found this game when I was looking up the games I played last year. And I thought it looked cool and interesting. This game in particular I thought was cool for featuring the first story, at least, which is I was originally just going to do the 3 individuals, which are free, by the way, if you're strapped for $5. You can just play the jam versions of the games, but like I said, you get bonus content for getting the trilogy, the remaster. But I was thinking I was going to play these games. I thought it was interesting that the main character of the first game is a trans woman, because I feel like I've really hammered on the gay genre, you know. My kind of coincidentally, I didn't really plan on it, but my last 2 Valentine's Day streams were lesbian and gay romance based. And then last year's Pride Month special was, although we didn't get to any like actual romance in the specific route that I chose, was another queer game, another lesbian game. So I thought it would be cool this year to focus on other parts of the LGBTQIA+ spectrum. From what I understand, actually, let's just read these little descriptions. There's like a 2-sentence description for each one of these games, each one of the 3 parts of this game. The first part is One Night Hot Springs. In One Night Hot Springs, visit the hot springs with Haru, a young and anxious trans woman who just wants to enjoy herself on a trip with Manami, but doesn't want to cause any trouble. The second game is called Last Day of Spring. In Last Day of Spring, start off with Raiwa era as Erica. Start off the Raiwa era as Erica. Okay, these are like based in Japan. As Erica, a well-meaning ex-delinquent who runs into more issues than expected when trying to plan a spa day for Haru. See how it ties in there to the first game. And then the third game is Spring Leaves No Flowers. In Spring Leaves No Flowers, help sheltered university student Manami, from the first one, think about what friendship and romance mean to her as she spends a day with Haru, Erica, and her boyfriend. And what I've come to understand from the comments of this page, I believe this third story, the main protagonist is asexual, and that's cool because usually the I and the A for asexual get chopped off, and it's just LGBT. But so that's cool to have some asexuality representation in there. And yeah, I mean, I'm just, I wanted to, like, hop up on a soapbox for, like, a second, but now that I'm actually recording, I feel like, I don't know, a dork, like I'm cheesy. And I don't want to be, like, dark either. Okay, screw it. I'm gonna go with the intro that I was thinking about. So if you would like to just skip straight to the fun, cute gameplay. Well, actually, let me touch base first with what I was saying. I was planning on playing this game since last year, but then, like, a couple weeks ago, when it actually came time to record my Pride Month special, I revisited this game's page and saw the content warning at the bottom of the description that says, content warning, this trilogy discusses issues that people of different genders and sexualities may face, which is a topic that can be sensitive and personal. And that kind of scared me off, because as much as I appreciate, like, spreading the word of, like, the experiences of other people, I also don't want to have my Pride special be, like, a bummer. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted, like, a fun, uplifting game. So for the past couple weeks, I've been, like, dead set on playing a game called Last Minute Love, the nursing home dating sim, also available on itch.io, created by Philip Cal. That is an adventure dating sim where you play as an old person in a nursing home, and there are 4 romanceable characters. And that game features, like, transgender characters and queer characters. And I was gonna play that. And it seems super cute and fun. And literally up until about, like, a half an hour ago, I was gonna play that. I had already downloaded it and everything. But then I just thought, like, maybe I'll just try revisiting the A Year of Springs page one more time and just reading the comments to get a better, like, vibe of what the tone of this game is, of these 3 games are. And the comments are, like, overwhelmingly positive. There are people saying that, like, wow, this really spoke to me, and, like, with, like, the issues that, like, I face as a, you know, LGBTQIA person. And then there were other ones that appreciated, like, how cute and, like, positive the story was. And so that made me think, okay, you know what, I think this is good to play for Pride Month. So that's, like, my basis of why I'm playing this game and what this game is. So if you would like to skip right to the gameplay, there's a timestamp in the description. I really should have said that before I just did all my talking. But for just, like, 1 second, I just wanted to hop on a little soapbox and do my little spiel, and kind of explain why I've now decided to do 2 Pride Month special videos in a row on this channel. So, you may not know this. I'm confident that you probably do not know this about me. But you would think it's a hobby that I have, but it's more or less just something that I fall into pretty much on the regular. But I find myself constantly in Facebook disagreements with people in comment threads fighting bigotry, essentially. Well, that sounds a little high and mighty of me to say myself, but, like, I cannot keep myself from, like, challenging bigots, either, you know, anyone who's down talking any minority, whether it be racial or you know, sexual minorities. And just the other week, because I'm smart enough to like look up things before I start talking in Facebook on internet comments, I was backing up my arguments with research that I was doing online, and I stumbled across these stats. I say stumbled across. I found these stats. I searched for them. But apparently, LGBTQIA people are 5 times as likely to attempt suicide, are over 2 times as likely to experience homelessness as non-LGBTQIA people. And another, like, really disheartening fact, 1/4 of teens are forced to leave home when they come out to their families, which contributes obviously to that homelessness stat, and that's just horrible. And something else, I had already vaguely known of those stats before. I knew they were high, which is why I engaged this person online and challenged their bigotry and their ignorance. But then when looking up those stats, I also saw this and was kind of blown away. But FBI statistics show that LGBTQIA people, gender and sexuality-based minorities, are the number one minority group when it comes to hate crimes, like violent hate crimes. And I read that, I saw that from multiple sources, and I was kind of like surprised because I don't know, I just like would have assumed it would be like a racial minority or some kind of like religious minority. I think Jewish people are second on the list. But then I really started to think about it, and in pop culture, I feel like discrimination against LGBTQIA people is so much more accepted in popular media than any other form of bigotry. Like, I feel like thinking back on my, youth, my childhood growing up and like seeing movies and television shows that like constantly made jokes out of like queerness, like being gay, haha, gay, is like a classic insult from like my entire school days, K through 12. And it's not like jokes of like, like jokes about black people, like saying racial stereotypes and stuff, and like, like there's not really an equivalency there. In pop culture, it's just like super acceptable to like be like uncool about LGBTQIA people. Like there's the whole like flamboyant stereotype characters that are always in stuff, and like still to this day this is still happening sometimes, and it's just like I didn't realize it at first, but obviously the perception and what we allow, or what has been allowed to pass in our like media, has been contributing to a environment, a social climate that puts more hatred on LGBTQIA people than anybody else in the country, at least, and I assume in the world as well. And that's just like super rough to hear and shocking. I don't now I forget where I was going with that. I kind of like mentally planned this whole thing out in my head before recording this, but I don't know. That's just like that like hurts me to hear. And I'm not even gay. I'm a straight cis dude. And I can't even like imagine what it's like to spend a day as an LGBTQIA individual in this country or in this world where there's so much against you. And this is kind of just like a retelling of what I believe I said in my last Pride Month special. But it's because of this, and so much more, that I have so much admiration and respect for folks in the community, in the LGBTQIA community. I'm honestly just like awestruck that you are able to, get up every day and face every new day, regardless of all these challenges that society makes you face. I can only imagine how brutal it can be when, it feels like, a big portion of the world is just against you, either, like not accepting who you are. And it's not like you can change who you are. It's just like, I honestly will never stop having so much respect and admiration for all of you who put up with that, and you continue to go and you continue to kick ass every day and be yourself, to the best of your ability. I'm sorry, now I just like bummed myself out. I just don't want to do that. But yeah, there's just it's ridiculous. It's the year 2021, and this morning I saw on Facebook a story about how like FIFA, the soccer championships, like banned fans from like 2 soccer games in, I don't know what country it was. Might have been USA or like, I just always think Brazil if anything is soccer. But like Mexican fans, maybe it was in Mexico, I guess, were like, they had like a chant that was like involved like a homophobic slur. And so they're gonna do like 2 games, whatever the team is, with no audience. And I was like, okay, all right, let's put an end to these like ridiculous practices, these traditions that are like hurtful to people. But the majority of the comments were people like being like mad and like, it's just a chant, like, and not getting it. And it's like, it's 2021 and we've come so far, as like a civilization, but we still have so much longer to go. And so I guess I'm just, oh yeah, okay, here's my whole point. That's why Pride Month. That is why. There's so many people that are like, why isn't there a straight Pride Month? Because you don't have to deal with this. Like I said, I cannot even fathom the reality of what it is to be a member of the LGBTQIA plus community and have to deal with all of these horrible bigot jerks constantly, threatening your life or just invalidating you and making you question who you are, or making you afraid to present who you really are. It's horrible, and the fact that you're able to carry on and stay strong and in the face of that oppression and misunderstanding and ignorance is incredible, and you deserve to be applauded, and you deserve more than anybody to be proud and take pride in who you are. And that's why Pride Month. And that's the story of Pride Month through the eyes of a straight cis dude. But just know, I don't know how long I've been recording this. How long have I been ranting here? 20 minutes before getting into the game. But this is really what it's about. I just wanted to take an opportunity. That's what this these specials are about, taking an opportunity just to acknowledge the incredible emotional strength of the LGBTQIA plus community. I just want to let you all know how much I love you and appreciate you, and how just like awestruck I am by you, and try not to let them keep you down, because you are incredible. You are perfect the way you are, and I love you. And if you need a safe space, this channel is definitely that, can be that for you. Yeah, what else was I gonna say? I was gonna transition away. Oh yeah, considering the fact that I'm pretty sure still the majority of people identify as cisgender and straight, like myself. Oh yeah, also, isn't it ridiculous that like people are like, you're pushing your agenda down our throats, when like queer people like have had to grow up only ever seeing like straight people, like in all the movies and TV shows, and like they had to like figure out that they were queer or transgender or whatever because they didn't know that already. Like I always just kind of like, it was natural to be straight and cisgender for me because like obviously that's what people are. And you folks, again, I have even, another example of my respect and admiration for the community. Like, you have gone on like an emotional journey to like understand who you are on a deeper level than like a ton of like cis straight people will ever know themselves. So that's also really incredible. And another example of why you should be proud of who you are. I don't know. Oh yeah, so I wanted to like, since the majority of people are, I believe identify as cisgender and straight, I wanted to pull the straight cisses to the side, just have a rap. All of you LGBTQIA folks can chill for a second. This is just for my fellow straight cis peeps. About what I believe, in my experience, we can do to be allies. Because I assume the majority of people that are watching this video are straight and cis. It's important that I, as another straight cis person, communicates like, hey, so it's Pride Month. What's a way that you can be a good ally? And, obviously, my perspective is not as valuable as someone in the communities, but seeing as this is my channel, I can't really have, like, this. I mean, I gotta be the one doing the talking right now, because this is what it is. This is my video. I have learned this through years of trying to educate myself with the help of advocates and members of the community. And in no particular order, these are two things that I've come to understand that really represent allyship and what a good ally does. And the first one is to stick up for your LGBTQIA friends. And I mean friends in like a global term, like we're all friends here, fellow human beings. When you're in a position where when you hear someone saying ignorant stuff, or being unfairly cruel, in opposing LGBTQIA folks, or any other minority for that matter, but this is the Pride special, so LGBTQIA folks, and there are no LGBTQIA people around to defend themselves, or if it's a situation where there may be LGBTQIA people present, but it would be unsafe for them to argue for themselves, that's a prime opportunity for you to take advantage of your straight cisgender privilege and the safeties and securities that come with that, and the amount of unreasonable respect that you get with that identification, to challenge bigotry and ignorance whenever you see it. To, say, hey, shut up. That's not cool, and this is why. This is actually how it is. Whether, to confront bigotry, whether it's an aggressive confrontation or a more, guided, like, hey, you got it wrong. This is actually the way that it is for those people. So that's one thing that you can do as an ally, that I've learned that you should do as a cis straight ally. And the other thing is this, kind of the opposite of that. Shut up and just listen. Like I said, the past couple of years, I've been doing a lot of listening. I've joined a bunch, I'm all over Facebook. That's my main social media platform, but I'm sure this is in other places online and in the real world as well. But I've joined communities, specifically for, trans people and LGBTQIA people and queer people and their allies to discuss and share what it's like, a day in the life, and what the experience is to live as an LGBTQIA person on this planet. And it's been incredibly rewarding for me, and I feel nobody can tell the story like someone from the community can. So in that vein, the second, and I guess in my opinion the most important tenet of being a great cis straight ally is to just listen and learn and, raise up the voices of LGBTQIA people, not just in Pride Month, but all year round. And that way we can learn and grow and hopefully encourage others to do so as well and make this a better world for everybody. So that's it. LGBTQIA people, you can come back over. I had my talk with the straight cisses. What we can really do as allies is to, defend when they cannot defend themselves. Put a stop to bigotry and ignorance whenever we see it. Focus on educating. And second, shut up and listen to LGBTQIA people. And practice empathy and understanding and really just genuinely care. Because that's what, love is based in. And we got nothing but love over here. It has been 30 minutes, y'all. I don't know if I'm going to cut that down or what. But this is Pride Month. It's a time to acknowledge the awesomeness that is the LGBTQIA community. And, I know that some people in my community, in my, viewership, are. And shout out to you. I love you, and I appreciate you. And I think your identity is valid. Do not ever question who you are, because who you are is perfect and, beautiful. And I love you, and I care for you, and you are safe here on this channel. I'm always still trying to learn and grow, and, I haven't always been perfect. I'm still not perfect, obviously, but my goal is always to have this be a safe space for everybody. So I hope that you feel that way here, and know that I appreciate you very much. And without any further ado, let's turn to A Year of Springs and get a little bit more insight into the perspectives of LGBTQIA folks, as well as have a little bit of fun, because I think this is a cute, uplifting story. Oh, and we gotta go in order. That's cool. I like this music. It's very cute, and the artwork is very, simple and clean. Kingdom Hearts shout out. One Night Hot Springs. First up, let's get it poppin'. Also, there is so much, homophobia in rap. In music in general. But, like, oh my goodness, it's upsetting. Like, I can't listen to, like, half of Eminem's music. What am I doing? I'm looking at options here. I'm gonna let it all go. Let's let it ride. This is One Night Hot Springs, a game by npckc. Happy Pride Month, y'all. I that was way longer than I thought it was gonna be. I did not practice that, truly. This is wicked cute. Haru. Who on earth could be calling me? Ah, that's the ringtone. Beep. Manami. Haru, it's been so long since I've talked to you. Sorry for calling so suddenly. You're not busy, are you? Not busy at all. How have you been, Manami? I got hearts up here. I wonder if that's gonna be something. I've been wonderful, thanks, and that's why I wanted to call you. My birthday is coming up, and since it's my 20th, my parents said they would let me go on a trip with my friends. So my plan is to go on a trip to the hot springs with my 2 best friends. And of course that includes you. Look at this Super Nintendo controller or whatever that is. My parents will pay for everything, so don't worry about the cost. Hot springs? But you know that I know. Which is why I'm calling to talk to you first before deciding anything. Haru, you're my oldest and closest friend. It would mean so much to me if you were with me to celebrate my 20th birthday. But I also want you to enjoy yourself to the fullest. So let me know what I can do to make you as comfortable as possible. That's so nice. That is so wholesome. But it's been years since I've been to a public bath, let alone a hot spring. I know, which is why it's a good chance. You'll be with me, so if anything or anyone bothers you, you can tell me. I'm not really worried about me being uncomfortable, it's more everyone else. It'll be fine, nobody will pay any attention. They will. Haru, nobody cares as much as you think they do, I promise. Please come. For me? I could just quit the game right here. Sorry, nope. What should I say? I gotta save every choice just in case. I wonder if I will like unlock if I can like restrict myself on like different endings. I think it did say there are multiple endings. What should I say? Little one, it's been fun. What can I say? If they have reserved baths, fine. If they have reserved baths, I'll go. Yes, it's going to be the best birthday ever! Yay! I'll call you again when everything's been sorted out. Beep! That was a cute little sound effect. She always hangs up so fast. I can't believe I agreed to go to the hot springs. What should I do? How do women behave when they go to hot springs together? Interesting. Let's see what the search terms hot springs with female friends get me. Oh, an article titled When Going to the Hot Springs with Your Girlfriends. You don't have to care that much about makeup. You don't have to care that much about makeup? Question mark? So I should worry about it a little? Don't worry about bust size. Well, I guess I don't really have a bust to worry about. But don't forget to shave. Wait, shave? Which parts? How much? Oh, wow. I don't know. I'll just have to figure it out as I go. Yeah. I'll wait until Manami calls with more details. This is enough internet for me today. Oh, boy. Don't get me started. I say that every day. I guess I'll turn in for today. Is it nighttime? You can't really tell. I'm really here. What on earth am I doing? I really like this art style, like the little, just like the thick lines. It's very clean and nice. It's cute. What on earth am I doing? I'm not really prepared for this. But I'm here now. I just have to power through this. You can do it, Haru. Yeah. Haru, over here. Where? Haru. Hi, Manami. Oh, that's Manami. Oh, wow, Haru, I love your hair. Aw, thanks. I decided to grow it out. Cute. I like the little blushing little lines too. That's cute. It looks amazing. Thanks, Manami. Erica. I think that's one of the other characters. I think these are the 3 characters from the 3 games that we play as. Hey, Manami. Don't forget about me. Oh, sorry, Erica. This is Haru, my childhood friend. And Haru, this is Erica, my friend from high school. The last name's Nagata, in case you were wondering. Now I gotta go somewhere. Okay, whatever. I'm not the best at the jokes, alright? I'm trying, though. I'm Haru Suzuki, like the motorcycle. It's nice to meet you. You can speak more casually, you know. We're the same age. We're the same age? Yup, or close enough. Erica's 20. Yeah, I heard from Manami that you two went to the same preschool. That's cute. What? Yes, yeah. Wow, you really need to loosen up. A dip in the hot springs will probably do you some good. Manami, you gonna check us in or what? I think she's cute. I like the earring. Right, let's go then. Welcome. I'm the front desk said that, not the person. Hello, I have a reservation under, Tachibana. Yes, we have your reservation. I'm a desk. Would you please fill out this registration card? Haru, Erica, could you fill out your information? Yeah, sure. Okay. Oh, snap. Time to fill out this form. First, my name. Alright, my name. Let's think this through. Got it. Oh, I probably need to write my legal name. And my legal gender, too. Ouch. Ah, this is where the game gets real. I should fill out the rest of the form. That sucks, man. Age 19. Thank goodness they're starting to, Pennsylvania, where I live in Pennsylvania of the United States. Specifically Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. You may know Philadelphia more than you know Pennsylvania if you're from out of the country. But, I think we just recently, had a law passed that there's, an X gender on our driver's licenses. So you can be male, female, or X, which I guess is just anything else. And that's cool. That's progress. Address and occupation. Bam, that's a mobile phone number right there. And everything else. Cool. I'm finished. Me too. I hope that won't be a problem, though, with her getting into, the bath with them. Thanks. Here's the registration card. Thank you. Just let me... Mr. Haruto Suzuki? Oh. I probably need to answer. Oh... Look at these faces, though. They're like, oh. That would be me. Is there a problem, officer? That would be me. Oh, I lost a heart! Oh, back up. Is there a problem? Oh, okay, I'm gonna be the scummiest player ever. I'm the worst. Okay, so at the start, when I booted this game up, they had an option that was like, do you want hints turned on? And maybe the hearts were the hints there. For time's sake, if I was doing a live stream, I would probably just run through and fail as bad as I do naturally, and then come back and try to do it the right way. But since this is a single video I'm trying to put up, I'm just gonna do a perfect playthrough if I can. That's me, but is there a problem? I'm a desk, so I don't know. I see. I see. Your room is the Ginkgo room on the 2nd floor. Please enjoy your stay. Let's go to our room then. I'm gonna buy a drink first. My throat is like a desert. See you back at the room. Haru, you okay? Yup, you don't have to worry about me. Aw, cute smile. Let's go to the room. Haru. Yeah, that, I can't imagine, first of all, there's dysphoria, and then it's just the awkwardness Of like, oh yeah, that's me. Like legally, that's me, I guess. And then like you have to that's like you have to out yourself to strangers, like a sentient desk. You don't need to know. That's my business. Nice. It's a proper tatami room. This is I'm actually like I'm already like super happy I picked this game. Like it's just so cute looking. Although I do really don't go play that last minute love game. Don't you dare. I want to go play that too. Come watch me play it blind. Tatami. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about this. I mean, I guess I'll mention this again at the end. But itch.io, they apparently every year they do this. But they currently have a queer games bundle. They are selling, I believe, 236 independent games developed and produced by LGBTQIA individuals. For a total of $60. The price of one AAA game, a single game, will get you 236 games created, and so you would be supporting directly LGBTQIA artists, creators. So that's pretty cool. This game, these 3 games are not a part of that collection. But it's a ton of games with like from a bunch of different genres and stuff. Anyways, Erica says, tatami is so much trouble to clean, but I love how it looks. What's tatami? I don't know Japanese stuff. I love tatami too. It has such a nice smell. And then the camera turns to MikeStonerUpUrs and he's just like, yeah, tatami. That's, yeah, I also love the way tatami smells and feels, maybe? I don't know what that is. I just want to lie down and sleep on it. Go ahead, me and Susie here will just head to the hot springs while you're snoozing away. No, don't go without me. I want to go to the hot springs too. I'm just kidding. Though I do plan on heading to the hot springs ASAP. Too much studying hunched over at my desk lately. I need to give my stiff shoulders a break. Hot springs. We should get changed first, I guess. The Yakata should be around here somewhere. I know that. That's like that little paper kind of wall thing that in movies people like sexily show their silhouette through when they're changing and talking to an international person of mystery. Not here. Or here. A foot over. Or, found them. One for each of us. Ooh, they're cute. I wonder if they're for sale. Let's get changed then. I'll change in the bathroom. What's up with... Oh. Aw, I hope she has a nice time. Thank goodness the Yakata are unisex. Oh, it's this outfit thing. Oh, that's not the Tom whatever. I just hope that it's big enough for me. Yeah, I bet clothing's not easy either. It looks like it should fit me fine. Yakata are all straight lines, so not having a waist or much of a chest is better. So it's perfect for me. I hope I can tie it well. Okay, that's not a good bow. Let me try that again. Well, good thing you have your friends here. Maybe this is a little better? Aw. I'm okay with this. Man, every day I get up and I'm like, I'm okay with this, I guess. This is fine. Sorry for the Wait by Lil Wayne, all of the albums.
Sorry for the wait.
Oh, looking pretty good. Thanks. Yeah, if I didn't know better, I would have thought... Bleh. Erica! I told you not to say. It's okay. Aw, see, that's rough too. Because, like, we're always learning. I'm sure Erica has the best intentions, obviously. But it can't be helped that sometimes people just don't know better. It's okay. Haru. It's better than the other possible reaction. Let's get going. I need to check the times for the reserved baths. There are so many games on itch.io, by the way, that like I did like the trans tag and like LGBT tag in general, and just like scrolling through, there's so many neat games that kind of like illustrate the perspective What? You're not heading into the woman's bath with us? That would be a bit too, I don't think it'd be that big of a deal. Erica, don't. It's fine. I want to check out the reserved baths anyway. Come on, let's go. Haru, Erica, and I are going to head in then. Oh, she's saying, Haru, Erica, and I are going to head in then. You don't have to worry about me. I'll see you again at dinner time. That's what she said, Manami. Let's go already. She just wants to get to the bath now. Ah, don't grab my arm. See you later, Suzuki. I'm making Manami worry. I've got to stop that. Aw, come on. First, I should find out how to reserve the bath. Excuse me? How may I help you? I'm a desk. How do I book the reserved baths? If you mean the family baths, please head to your left and write your name and room on the reservation list. Thank you very much. The family baths are to your right. Yes, thank you. Didn't they just say left? I came here, but is it really okay for someone like me to head into a family bath? Can you even use family baths on your own? I'd just be taking away a time slot from an actual family. Part of me wants to say give up on the family bath so you can go and hang out with your friends. But also, I'm like, yo, you do you. Don't worry about other people. Self-care every day. Oh no, okay. It's just one time slot. I guess it should be okay if I don't take too long. It would be a shame if I came to a hot spring but didn't actually go in. Yeah, you watch yourself first. You're number one, don't forget it. And it's been so long since I've been at a proper one. Okay, I'm going to reserve a time slot. I like this, like, okay, I'm doing it. Let's see. They're all booked. Oh no, are you serious? And here I was trying so hard to encourage myself. I put my hands on my face and everything. Excuse me? Sorry, I was just leaving. Would you like to book the family baths? I was going to, but they're all booked. Oh no, I sincerely apologize for the inconvenience. May I suggest you enjoy our splendid women's baths instead? We have vase-shaped bathtubs which you can enjoy privately, like the family baths. That's very thoughtful. If you would like, I can show you to the baths. No! Is something the matter? No, this is tough, because, like, don't TMI like a stranger, but also, like, don't be ashamed to, like, hide your situation. Yeah! I got one right! The truth is, I think that if I go into the women's baths, it might make the other patrons uncomfortable. That's why I wanted to use the family baths. I see. I understand your concerns. However, as it is, you won't be able to enjoy the baths in this wonderful hot spring town. I can't allow that. Hot springs rule us all. What? I can't allow one of our guests to miss out on our fantastic hot springs. No, it's my own problem, so no. You came to enjoy the hot springs, so I will ensure that you can. This person rules. What's up, desk lady? With no name? Would you please tell me your name and room? It's Haruto Suzuki in the Ginkgo room. That would be Mr. Haruto Suzuki then? Miss would be fine. That's nice. Please forgive me. Now if you would please wait here for a moment. I love the smile and the please forgive me. Like, you don't gotta make a big deal about it. This is, again, me retelling what I've heard trans people say. You don't gotta make a big deal out of it, but just like a nice apology and then moving on is the best course of action. Now I'm even causing trouble for the staff, whose job it is to take care of you. Do not worry about that. Haru, I guess I should just wait. I apologize for the wait. Wow, that was fast. No, that was hardly any wait at all. It was literally like 10 seconds. With your permission, we would like to upgrade your party to a room
with an open-air bath.
Whoa! What? Would that be acceptable? Hell yeah! I don't want to cause any fuss. It is our way of apologizing for the fully booked family baths. We want all of our guests to enjoy our hot springs. It's also a personal wish from a staff member who loves this hot spring town. Will you accept the upgrade? Is it really okay? Yeah! This person is like so self-conscious. I feel that.
I'm so self-conscious.
Then, yes, please. Thank you very much. If you would allow me to accompany you to your room. Yeah! This is the Azalea room. Wow, it looks just like our ginkgo room or whatever. I don't know how to thank you. It was nothing. I hope you enjoy your stay. What a nice person. She said she would tell Manami and Nagata about the change in rooms too. I didn't think people would be that accommodating. Maybe the world is kinder than I thought it was. Aw, that's cute. Let's check out the open-air bath then. I'm liking this very much. I always do visual novels. Where's like an action game though that also touches on queerness or LGBTQIA stuff. This is really, really nice. The view is amazing. I don't even, actually speaking about that, if y'all want to give me recommendations for games to play next year or just whenever I feel like it, because there's never a bad time to be inclusive, let me know. I'm like super down. I'm always taking game recommendations. I don't even want to think about how much it would cost normally. It's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. A Mountain View hot tub experience. Is it really okay to get an upgrade like this for free? Ack! Stop worrying, Haru. The staff said it was okay, so I'm going to enjoy this. I need to wash first. Japan's neat. Oh, I love the smell of this shampoo. Chrysanthemum? That's a big word that I am pleased I knew how to pronounce. It's really relaxing. And this is a charcoal soap. Cool. I have a charcoal deodorant that just like agitates my armpits. I do not like it. I just got a hemp seed oil deodorant now, and it's pretty cool. Now to try out the conditioner. And now to wash it all off. We're getting the real play-by-play and head into the bath. All right, I'm bathed. Now time to go to the bath. Yay. Oh, wow. I can feel the knots in my muscles loosening. Look at this. Little water going. Look at the door has eyes. I can't even remember how long it's been since I've soaked in real hot spring water. I could never afford to go to a place like this myself. And I can't go into the regular hot springs. All I've got is my bathtub at home. I wish I could stay in here forever. Ah, that was a good soak. I should get dressed. Yeah, how long can you even be in the water before it hurts you? I feel like I've heard that fact before. I feel like your body can become super duper pruny and it just goes back to normal. Regardless of how long you stay in. That doesn't sound true though. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. What a wonderful bath. Thank you, staff lady, who can't hear me right now. I'm just talking to myself. I do the same thing, actually. Wow, time passed pretty quickly. Yeah, it's gray over here now, I think. I don't know. I think it was like that before. Is this sand and little chairs? Or that's just the color of the floor over there? Japanese people with your no-leg chairs. Interesting. Manami and Nagata should be back soon. Yeah, why didn't they come back when I was in there? We're back! Hey, Suzuki. I heard from the staff that we were upgraded to a room with an open-air bath. Yeah, because the family baths were all booked. Wow, that's so nice of them. The staff didn't just tell you to go to the women's baths. The staff didn't just tell you to go to the women's baths? Erica? Saving it up. Honesty. Yeah, I'm 2 for 4. She did, but when I explained, she was very understanding. Whoa, that's really cool of her. Yeah. I was surprised but happy. Did you two enjoy the hot springs? Yup, it was really nice. Yeah, I've never been to such a proper expensive place before. You should have come with us. Haha, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Oh, Haru, I think you've got something in your hair. It's a bow. I put it there on purpose. Let me get that for you. It's okay, I'll get it myself. She's just like bashful all around. You don't even know where it is. You can tell me, but it would be easier if I took it. There, I got it. Thanks. We're like best friends since like kindergarten or whatever, preschool. Is that how it is? Is what how it is? Nothing. When is dinner getting here? I'm curious about that. What is what? Look at that little plant. It's got little like circles around. I don't know. I just noticed it. When is dinner getting here? Knock. Excuse me. Excuse me. Good evening. Please allow me to set the table for you. Oh, that's nice. What would you like to drink? What do you two want? How about beer for everyone? Going crazy. I'm underage. Oh, yeah, see? Always learning. I'm trying to cut out the word crazy and insane and stuff like that. It's easier just to say what you mean. I'm underage, so I'll just have oolong tea. Oolong like the pig in Dragon Ball Z. And Dragon Ball. I don't know if he was in the later ones. Right. 2 beers and 1 oolong tea, please. So I guess in Japan, 20 years old is the drinking age. That's interesting. Please enjoy your meal. Thanks. Manami, are you okay with beer? I've never actually drunk before. It'll be fine. It's your 20th, so you should try a bit at least. If you don't like it, I'll drink it for you. I'm just a big drinking fool over here. More importantly, this dinner. This looks amazing. Let's eat. Yeah, the empty table of dinner. Whoa, what is all this stuff? MikeStonerUpUrs is not even going to attempt to guess what these things are. I really like how they did just the colors, like the little dots of color and stuff, and then drew the detail over it. That's really interesting style. I haven't really seen that utilized before, or at least recently that I remember. And then here it's just their normal style. That's like a whole new thing right there. That's neat. I requested a tofu nabe so that we can all share. I don't know if nabe or if it's nabe. I'm gonna go nabe. Hey, listen, that's nabe. Don't worry, Erica. It's all vegetarian. Cool. You're vegetarian, Nagata? See, another Japanese thing that's interesting. You just go by last names until you are informal with people. Yeah, so it's really tough eating out. I can't even get a salad without worrying about it having animal products inside. See, look at that comparison there, too. You also have to worry about considerations and things for your specific needs. Everybody's got some stuff, you know what I mean? Really? Isn't it just vegetables? Haha, you'd be surprised. There's stuff like bacon and gelatin sometimes. Not gelatin. Yeah, Manami bought me a potato salad with gelatin and bacon before. But I know better now. Anyway, the drinks are here, so we should toast. You're the birthday girl, so go ahead. Okay, then. Thank you for celebrating my birthday with me. Aw, it means a lot to me to have my 2 best friends here. A toast to my friends. Aw, yeah. Cheers. Cute. Cheers. Now that we've got that over with, let's eat! Yeah. This music is nice. This tempura mataki is so crispy. Oh man, this tofu is so soft. It tastes even better with a bit of the pink salt. That was delicious. I'm so full. Of course you are. How many bowls of rice was that? I don't know. I'm at my limit too. You two are idiots. Haru isn't an idiot. Neither is Manami. Such idiots. My body feels really heavy. She just fell asleep. She fell asleep. Suzuki, can you help me carry her to the futon? Okay. I'm also very tired. She's surprisingly heavy. Because she does sports. It's the muscle. Really? I didn't know that. I thought you were her best friend. Though I can imagine it. She's always so full of energy. She went out like a light today, though. I think it was the beer. Yeah. Trust Manami. I keep messing up to be such a lightweight. It's a good opportunity for me, though. A good opportunity? I wanted to talk with you. But Manami was being all sensitive about it. So I figured I'd ask you when Manami wasn't around. Oh, I'm nervous about this. I'm not great with this sort of thing, to be honest. But I really just want to understand a bit better. And you can tell me to stop at any time if you don't want to talk. So, okay. That's nice. Mind if we chat for a bit? Nagata is Manami's friend, so I'm sure she really does just have good intentions. But just bringing it up in general is, can be triggering. But I haven't really properly talked about this to anyone before. Now I'm thinking I'm a bit tired is going to be the winner because it's like all the other questions have been about like self-preservation. But I'm just going to try to be nice and encourage dialogue. Oh, cool. What do you want to talk about? I'm just a bit curious since you're the first transgender person I've ever met. That might not be true. Yeah, you don't know. Huh? You might have met other transgender people before, but you just didn't notice. Maybe. To be honest, if Manami hadn't told me, I wouldn't have known you were transgender, Suzuki. Can I just call you Haru? You can call me Erica. I don't mind. Haru, then. Is that like your transgender name? No, it's a nickname from when I was a kid. Oh, so a nickname from when you were still a guy? I wasn't a guy before. Yeah, you've always been a woman. Stop. Well, you know what? This person, Erica, is asking these questions to learn. So we're going to help her learn. I wasn't a guy before. Yeah! I wasn't a guy before. It's not like I was a guy before. I've always been a girl. Just my appearance doesn't completely match who I am. Sorry, I shouldn't have phrased it that way. You're learning, it's okay. What was your name again? I heard it at check-in. Haruto, right? You probably shouldn't ask that sort of thing to transgender people. Yeah, you shouldn't really ask them what their dead name is. That's not cool. Why? Asking for a name someone isn't using now is kind of like denying who they are now. Wow, yeah, word. I'm happy I'm playing this game. So, oh, sorry about that. I didn't mean it that way. So could you forget it? Just forget it. It's okay. I actually like the name Haru. It's unisex. I'd like to change my legal name to Haru if I can. Yeah. Oh, I guess since you haven't changed your name, you can't use Haru on official documents and stuff, like signing into a bathhouse. Super official. Yup. I guess your legal gender is still... Yup. It must be hard on you. Word. Can't you change it? It's a bit tough. I would need to get gender affirmation surgery and be sterilized. Oh my god. What? I mean, I guess gender affirmation surgery is cool if you want to change your body anyway. But that fucking costs a lot of money. But you need to be sterilized? Yeah, what? Yeah, though in some other countries you can change your gender without doing either. I didn't know. Yeah, Jesus Christ, I didn't know. I'm being all woke and educated over here. I didn't know that. Is that just like Japan, I guess? Jeez, that's messed up. I didn't know. Yeah, there are a lot of requirements. And we're talking about abortion, regulating women's bodies. What's up? Quit regulating people's bodies. Please. You also have to be above 20, not married currently, and have no kids who are minors. What? Wait, why do you have to be unmarried and not have kids? Well, for the marriage bit, because if you change gender, it'd become a same-sex marriage. And that's illegal in Japan? What? I gotta Google this right now. Sorry, what? Dude. No way. They have Pokemon. That's where Pokemon came from. You can't be that wrong. Sex. Marriage. Legal. In Japan. Japan is the only country in the G7 that does not legally recognize same-sex unions in any form? What the fuck? In March 2021, a district court in Sapporo ruled that the country's non-recognition of same-sex marriage is unconstitutional under the Constitution of Japan. What? Okay. Come on, March. That's 3 months ago. Oh my god, this is from Wikipedia. It's so much information here. I don't know where that sentence came from. Tokyo Rainbow Pride has been held annually since 2012, with attendance increasing every year. Cool. A 2015 opinion poll found that a majority of Japanese supported the legislation of same-sex marriage. Further opinion polls conducted over the following years have found high levels of support for same-sex marriage among the Japanese public, most notably the younger generation. Speaking to Kyoto News in 2016, Vice President of Stonewall Japan, Varun Kana, commented, "We may have many criticisms for Japan, but Japan still tends to be one of the most sexually liberated countries in the world." What? No, what? And certainly is the most accepting country among those in Asia, the Middle East, and Africa. However, a 2020 survey of over 10,000 LGBT people in Japan found that 38% had been harassed or assaulted. Oh, that sucks. What's up? What's going on, Japan? Well, hold on, I'm going to use the Finder. March. There we go. Recognition of same-sex relationships. Article 24 states that marriage shall be based only on the mutual consent of both sexes, and it shall be maintained through mutual cooperation, with the equal rights of husband and wife as a basis. Same-sex couples are not able to marry. The same-sex couples are not granted rights derived from marriage. Also, same-sex marriages performed abroad are not legally recognized in Japan, and binational same-sex couples cannot obtain a visa for the foreign partner based on their relationship. Though the Ministry of Justice does have a general rule of giving the discretionary designated activities visa to same-sex married spouses. In March, I'm going to read this. We're just going to get educated right here. In March 2009, Japan began allowing Japanese nationals to marry same-sex partners in countries where same-sex marriage is legal. The Justice Ministry instructed local authorities to issue key certificates which state that a person is single and of legal age to individuals seeking to enter same-sex marriages in areas that legally allow it. In February of 2015, the ward of Shibuya in Tokyo announced plans to establish a partnership system that would recognize same-sex couples for situations such as hospital visits and shared renting of apartments. Only in 2015? This procedure allows couples to get a proof of partnership, quote-unquote, paper, which does not have any weight under Japanese law, but can help in, for instance, getting access to a partner who is ill and in hospital, but institutions are under no legal obligation to respect the certificates. Actually, Chelsea's been, really, frustrated about that, too. Since we've been dating for 12 years, but we're not married, so if she's in the hospital, if she's dying in the hospital or something, I may not be allowed to see her, because we're not married, we're not family, which is messed up. I get they have some rules for some cases or something, but that's whack. I don't know, dude. But anyways, the Shibuya system is considered a significant step towards lesbian and gay partnership rights in Japan. In July 2015, Tokyo Setagaya Ward announced that it would be joining Shibuya in recognizing same-sex partnerships from November of the same year. Since then, 100 municipalities have begun issuing partnership certificates, including highly populated Yokohama, Osaka, Sapporo, Fukuoka, sorry, I don't know that one, Kyoto, Kawasaki. What? Kawasaki is also a country in Japan? Or a place, a municipality in Japan? And Hiroshima. Saitama, sorry. As well as 3 prefectures, namely Ibaraki, Osaka, and Gunma. Sorry if I butchered any of those. On the 17th of March 2021, a district court in Sapporo ruled that laws and regulations that deprive same-sex couples of the right to marry constitute unlawful discrimination and violate Article 14 of the Constitution of Japan. The court found that Article 24 does not prohibit the recognition of same-sex marriages. The ruling did not legalize same-sex marriage in Japan, but is likely to step up pressure on the national diet to act. Whoa. So you can't have same-sex marriages in Japan. What the hell, Japan? What are you doing? You make all the cool Nintendo games, but you gotta not let people be happy for no reason? That's upsetting. Anyways, back to the game. Let me pull up my little recording stuff again. Okay, sorry. And that's illegal in Japan. And for the children bit, apparently it would be confusing for them or something. What the hell? Yeah, right? That's what I said. I know. I didn't make the law. It might get better, though. Some wards allow same-sex partnership now, after all. I could have just kept playing the game. I read all that. I didn't realize it was so bad. I'm sorry for asking you so many questions. I hope I didn't make you uncomfortable. Thank Erica for listening, because that's important. Hell yeah. It's fine. I'm actually happy. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing with me. Seriously, that's the emotional labor. Okay, I think that after I made you spill out all of that, I definitely owe you one. High five! I don't know. Huh? I talked to one of the attendants earlier. Apparently, while their official stance is that you should enter the baths for your legal gender, this is a question they're actually asked quite often. And they decided that it was unofficially okay as long as you didn't bother other guests. There aren't too many guests today since it's a weekday, and she said that the bath would probably be empty around midnight. So nobody would have a problem if we went into the women's baths because nobody would be there. I can't just go in. Calm down, it'll be fine. But what if somebody's there? The baths are big, we'll just keep away from them. But what if they look? They won't look. And even if they do, who cares? If anybody says anything, I'll beat them up. Yeah. Please don't beat them up. It'll be fine. But you were drinking earlier. You're gonna go to prison. That was hours ago. It's out of my system now. Come on, Haru. Don't you want to enter the women's baths? Oh yeah, I just connected the dots on that one. We had like an Airbnb on one of our vacations a while back that had like a hot tub, and they had like rules for the hot tub, and you weren't allowed to like drink in the hot tub because the heat or the water, or I think it's the heat, like makes alcohol like shoot into you. You get way drunker way faster if you're in a hot tub, which is interesting. I did not know that. Come on, Haru, don't you want to enter the women's baths? You're a woman too. You have the right. Yeah! Erica, what should I do? Go to the baths! Yeah! Okay, I'll go. But if anything happens, why, I oughta... It'll be fine. Let's grab our towels and go. Wait. Come on. Yeah. I love aggressive friendship. As long as everybody's comfortable. Actually, I think I'll... Come on, you've made it all the way here already. I think these are a good pair, actually. Obviously, Erica should not push... I already forget the main character's name. I'll even check to make sure nobody else is inside. Yeah. Haru. Okay. Should not push Haru to do something that she is not comfortable with. But that being said, friends pushing you out of your comfort zone a little bit in a safe way can help you grow and develop as a person. And that's nice. All the keys are in the lockers. Nobody's in the hot springs. Come with me. Come with me? Question mark? Okay. Yeah. Friendship. We're best friends now. Our friend is asleep and we're just best friends without her. Don't worry, I'll change over here. I won't look or anything. Thanks. You can head in first to wash. See you later then. Yeah, washing sequence again. Oh, okay, we skipped it this time. Wow, it's so nice in here. The water feels smoother than the one in the room somehow. That makes me concerned. What's in the water? That's because it's got a lot of minerals in it. It's because everybody's peed in it. and that's got a lot of minerals in it that are good for your skin. What do you think? Pretty good, right? Haha. Yeah. Thanks for bringing me. Oh, that's nice. I like this. I don't see what the big deal is. I don't understand why you didn't just come into the bath with Manami and me. And I? You don't get it. What don't I get? Let's pretend for a moment that you're in... Oh, come on, man. Don't do this to me. Gym class. Yeah, wait. Either one works. Okay. Well, I picked this one first. Gym class in high school. You need to change into your gym uniform. We can just read them both, actually. You need to change into your gym uniform. Girls change in the changing room. Boys change in the classroom. What? Why do they do this? In my school, we had like 2 different locker rooms. Where do you change? I'd go to the changing room with the rest of the girls. Of course you would. What if one of the boys tried to come with you? We'd probably all call him a pervert. But I mean, you look like a girl, Haru. Ooh. What? I got a Venmo deposits confirmation. This looks like a scam text. Let me go over to my Venmo and see what's happening over here. Sorry, I might be getting frauded right now. Defrauded. No, I don't know. $60. I just got our cat Theodore fixed yesterday. And it was like $250. And I was telling Chelsea how expensive it was. Yeah, I don't even know. I was like, man, I forget. Like something came up where she was like, "What do you want from me?" And I was like, "Give me $60 so I can get Pokemon Snap." And then she was like, "Okay," because she felt bad that I spent so much on the fixing. But then I was like, I'm not gonna get Pokemon. Like I'm like broke right now, y'all, for real. I'm like really tight on money, and I've been very upset about not getting Pokemon Snap since it came out. I was looking forward to it for a very long time up to its release. But then I told her, I was like, I'm not gonna get Pokemon Snap right now. I'm gonna take those $60. I'm gonna save it because I need it. But whatever. Anyways, back to the serious stuff. Everybody gets serious. But I'm not. At least not physically, not completely. And a lot of people aren't as lucky with their appearances as me. Word. There's one of the games on itch.io that I saw was like, "Do I pass?" I think is what the game's called, and it's like the struggle of like passing as a trans person, and like that sucks, man. That's such a bummer. I think this world sucks, man. But this isn't just pretend, is it? You're speaking from experience, aren't you? People like you know exactly where you belong, but people like me don't belong anywhere. We can't just use toilets or changing rooms or hot springs like everyone else. If I went into the men's restroom like this and was seen, I'd be told I was in the wrong place. But society tells me I can't use the women's restroom either. Oh my god, yeah, and in America, the conservatives love to try to regulate who can go into the bathrooms. It's awful. It's the same for the hot springs, so we have to watch out for ourselves. Since nobody else will, that's where allies come in. Even though we just want to live like everyone else. Wow. It must have been really tough for you in high school. My school wouldn't allow boys to wear anything but the male uniform. But I didn't act like how they thought a boy should act. I got called a lot of names because of that. Huh. Yeah, high school students can be vicious. Just wait until you see the adults that those students turn into. I was at an all-girls school, but things got pretty bad sometimes. Manami never said anything like that. Well, yeah, she's Manami. Nothing bad ever happens around her. But I was a bit of a delinquent. Oh yeah, then the one description, it was like an ex-delinquent. A bit of a delinquent. Wearing my uniform wrong, fighting with bullies, smoking in the toilets, which, as an American, is funny to read, because we don't call the whole room the toilet. We call the whole room the bathroom, and just literally the toilet bowl is the toilet, and you're like smoking in the toilet. You know, the usual. I don't know how usual that is. Anyway, I'm past that rebellious phase now. But I know kids can be pretty awful. Girls bullying isn't as obvious as cuts and bruises, but it sticks with you. Were you bullied too? It wasn't that bad. I didn't fit in. Manami was pretty much my only friend in high school, and we weren't even in the same class. My homeroom teacher said it was my fault for not trying to be nice, so I just stopped caring. That's awful, right? But that's just how things are in high school. The people who don't fit in will never fit in. So it's better to just stop caring and enjoy yourself. Huh. With people who don't mind that you're different. Yeah. Sorry for that incredibly depressing speech. Yeah, at least it wasn't 30 minutes long at the start of a video. No. I'm really happy you shared that with me. I don't know why, but I feel like somebody's lifted the weight off my shoulders. That's nice. What's that song? Take the load off and put it right on me. Haha, then I'm glad I talked to you. Have you ever told Manami any of this? No. I could never tell her. She's done so much for me. It would just make her sad if she knew. Oh wait, I'm sure of this now. You like Manami, don't you? Oh, well... I did not perceive that. I guess that was like the awkwardness of them with the hair thing earlier. That she was like, oh, I see what's going on. Oh, yeah. Oh, cute. We're getting romance after all. Always on MikeStonerUpUrs' channel. You know that she's, you know, right? Yeah, I know. What is that? Is she gay? Yeah, I know. She talks about her boyfriend a lot. Oh, that she's, you know, straight. Okay. She talks about her boyfriend a lot. He sounds like a really nice guy. Fuck that guy. He sucks, dude. Hate that guy. He sounds like a really nice guy. I mean, I don't think there's any problem with that, okay? I dated a girl before, too. We're just learning everything about you, aren't we? Really? Oh my god. The scandal. Yeah, back when I was in high school, I dated somebody at my part-time job. So you're bi then? Bi? But I just got here. I'm gonna make a good dad someday. Tomorrow's Father's Day, and I'm just getting all the dad jokes. You like both men and women? Maybe. To be honest, I don't really know. I don't care much for labels. That's cool. That's the way to be. In the future, there will be no labels because it's all a spectrum. Everything is fluid. But it's cool. You do you. Want to check out another bath? They've got a nice hot one in Cypress Wood. Oh my god. You know what? I'm actually going to take another caveat. This is something that I got unintentionally pulled from my intro speech recently. So I'm a big fan of the nerdcore rapper MC Chris. And he came out as bi a couple years ago. And at the start of Pride Month, he did like a little post like, hey, I'm bi. And I love you all. And the community rules. And everybody's so cool. And everybody be super proud of who you are because it's Pride. And like the top comment was somebody being like, but you're married, aren't you? To like a woman. And it's like, hey, idiot. Like you can... Bi erasure is something that I hear so much about on like my sexuality podcast that I listen to. By the way, this is me asking for a lot of y'all, but does anybody out there have any like sexuality based podcasts that you really like that are like super like positive and stuff? My favorite one I only listened to 2. I only know of 2. My favorite is the Savage Love Cast with Dan Savage. And it's like people call in with like relationship problems or they want advice and stuff, and then he dishes it out. Been in the game a long time, since before podcasting was like known about, really. And then the other one I listen to very occasionally, not very often, but like is the Dill Dorks, which is 2 people just it's kind of like just talking about their sexual experiences or like what's on their mind in like sexual news. Like they talk about like toys and stuff. But I definitely would love like to hear of any like LGBTQIA plus positive like centered podcast talking about these like issues and these experiences and stuff. I'd really love that. As I said, I'm always trying to educate myself, and that's the job of a good ally. Everybody, all my fellow cis straights, what up? Want to check out another bath? They've got a nice hot one in Cypress Wood. Is Cypress Wood like a different place? Oh yeah, but anyways, MC Chris posted about being bi, like just reminded everyone that he's bi. He's already been out for a long time, or for a little while at least. And like the top couple comments were like, you can't be bi or whatever. It's like really like not understanding bisexuality, and just like bisexuality is like super like, I mean, I hear like even in the community people are like, you're just like you're transitioning into gayness and like you're taking like baby steps or whatever. That's lame. Like, come on, be nice. Oh, see, I'm also trying to cut out lame because that's ableist language. Always learning. That's mean. There you go. Say what you mean. That's the rule. They've got a nice hot one in Cypress Wood. I'm going to read that 3 times. Sure. Is that like a different area of this bath or like a different place altogether? Did we just make plans for a future trip? That was great. That was great. There you go. I'm getting my delivery right. Hot springs are the best at night when it's quiet. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Yeah. Thank you for bringing me. Haha, like I said, it's not a big deal. I'm gonna grab a drink. What do you want? Oh, it's okay. I'm fine. Then I'll just choose for you. Wait here a bit. Erica's an interesting person with that face. But nice. I guess I should wait here. Oh, good evening. It was Miss Suzuki, yes? Got that fucking pronoun right. Staff lady, all right. And look at me assuming staff person's gender. I don't know. You're wearing a pink kimono or whatever this is called, so I just assume because I'm a dummy. Did you perhaps have a chance to enjoy the women's baths? How should I respond? Oh no, they asked me a simple question. Yes. But only because I knew there was nobody else inside. I gotta, like, backtrack. But I wasn't the one that checked. My friend looked in the changing room for me, so... yes, the baths are usually empty at this hour. Like, it's not a big deal. Chill out. It isn't uncommon for people who want to bathe alone to use the baths at this time. So I'm very pleased to hear that you could enjoy the baths. I hope you have a pleasant night. No, peace. She knows, doesn't she? But she didn't say anything. She pretty much said it was okay for me to go into the women's baths. Yeah, I'm really happy. Oh, shut up. Oh, that's so nice. Get out of here. I'm so loving this game. Hey, got you some herb tea. Oh, I thought it was got you some herb too. Like on top, like a TOO on top of whatever drink I got you. I got you some herb too. We're gonna spark it up. Thanks. I wonder if that hits you more when you're in a hot spring. It's not a liquid. I don't know what the heat. I don't know what the deal is with that. Beer in a hot tub. It tastes good, right? When you're done drinking that, let's head back to our room. Okay. Can't drink it back in the room? Okay, I'm tired as heck. See you in the morning. I like censoring myself when like I just said fuck like a couple minutes ago. Night. Good night. I should get to sleep too. I think I'll have good dreams tonight. Aw, that's nice. Is that it? Oh, It's morning. How long is this? Is each one of these games an hour? Because this might be like a 3-part special, which would be kind of cool, actually. Oh, look who finally decided to wake up. Huh? What time do you think it is? Time for breakfast? Breakfast was over ages ago. You've been asleep for 30 years. I was listening to... I just keep getting derailed here. That's just my deal. I was listening to the old CBS Radio Mystery Theater on YouTube, and an episode that I listened to the other day actually did they've been dead for, it was 3 years, but they were like, they've been dead for 3 years now. This person that the main character just saw, that shop's been closed down for 3 years. And I was like, oh my god, they did it. I love that. I've never actually seen that in like a thing though. Breakfast was over ages ago. It's almost time to check out. What? I need to change. Calm down. Manami is dealing with that, so you still have some time. Is dealing with me changing? Oh, I caused trouble for Manami again. Hey, do you have like the world's lowest sense of self-worth or something? Damn, harsh. But from a place. You caused trouble for Manami again? Are you kidding me? She just went to go check out. What part of that is trouble? She's your best friend, right? Would you think of helping her out as trouble? Of course not. Exactly. It's the same for Manami. I love this. I'm really down with Erica. I can't wait to like play her game. Super like just like positive. But you know, also kind of like ignorant. That's the balance that this character has. That's cool. Actually, one of the comments on the game page was like, these characters are like so like good. I agree with that. Exactly. It's the same for Manami. Wow, you're really helpless, aren't you? Come on, hurry up and get dressed. Manami's waiting in the lobby. Aww. This is so nice. Hi, I just finished checking us out. Thanks, Manami. It's nothing. Oh, and also, I just got a message from my boyfriend. He says he wants to treat all of us to lunch. Oh, is that the next game? He wants to meet you two. Oh, that's wonderful. I want to kill him. I want to get him. Manami, I'd love to. Actually, I was going to take Haru on a tour around the town after this. Oh, snap. We're besties now. Get out of here. Your two best friends are now best friends without you. It's the nightmare situation. Sorry. Really? What? You know, since Haru didn't get to go into the women's baths, I just felt really bad for her, so I thought I'd take her out on the town for a bit. Then I'll go too. No, go meet your boyfriend. Your boyfriend? It's your birthday weekend. I'm sure he's got something planned for you. But, Haru, will you be okay? So protective. I'll be fine. I'll be fine, Manami. I'm back in good standings with these choices. I'm doing pretty good. Had the first two. Had to figure it out, what this game was all about. I'll be fine, Manami. Say hi to your boyfriend for us. Yeah, say hi to your boyfriend for us. Okay, then. It makes me happy to see you two getting along. Take good care of Haru for me, Erica. I'll head out first, then. See you. See you later, Manami. Yay. I keep thinking like in French, like mon ami. So we're taking a tour around town? Nah, I just figured that you wouldn't want to meet up with Manami's boyfriend. But if I didn't say anything, you would have just agreed, right? Because that's what you do. Probably. Hopeless. Anyway, I do actually want to take a look around town. Not sure where to go, though. Oh, good morning. Miss Nagata, yes? The lady who upgraded our room. Thank you very much for yesterday. It was nothing. It is a lady. We confirmed canon. If you are planning to visit the town, may I suggest the hot springs in this flyer? What? You're advertising other hot springs? What are you doing? Oh, they have lovely private baths that can be reserved by anyone. My older sister often goes there. Your older sister? Yes, she also finds it hard to go into women's baths when there are many people about. Oh, is your sister also? Yes. Whoa. The twist. So I just wanted to say, I hope you have a wonderful time here at the hot springs. That's nice. Forgive my intrusion. Zoop. I'm out of here. Huh. Wow, that was pretty cool. Yeah. Guess we should take the lady's advice. Want to check out the reserve baths? Yeah, that'd be nice. Let's go then. Yeah. Or was it the reserve baths here? Erica N2. The world can be kind too. Aw, I'm happy with that ending. That's nice. Yay! npckc. Shizumi. Yay! Aw, that's nice. You have unlocked the gallery. You can now play Last Day of Spring. That's awesome. You know what? I think I will. Sorry, I turned away from the microphone there. I think, because it is now 7 o'clock at night, and Chelsea and I have not had dinner yet. We wanted to, we got all this pizza making stuff, and we're gonna make a pizza, and watch a movie. And I don't want to make her wait longer. I said like an hour to 2 hours, and I'm assuming since this was an hour, the next 2 games are also gonna be an hour apiece. So I think that would be a wonderful 3-part Pride Month special. So I'm gonna do that. So that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed and you would like to see more, please subscribe to the channel, or just check back. I'm also obviously going to link the next 2 videos in this series now in the description of this video, and I guess I'll have a playlist as well. So there's a link to the playlist that you can just access right there. You can see all 3 videos, and yeah, and the next 2 videos won't have as much intro stuff going on because I already said my whole deal. Just all cuteness and cool pridefulness stuff. Well, pridefulness sounds negative. Prideness. Yeah. Now I feel like such like a dork for doing like such a long intro. Maybe I'll cut that up and like do a little bit each episode. But whatever, however it works out. I just wanted to touch base again and just say to my LGBTQIA plus viewers, I appreciate you so much for being here, for following me, and for being a part of what makes, in my opinion, this world a great place. I love you so much, and I hope that this year's Pride Month has been good for you, has been fun, has been affirming, and I hope you and all of us can carry that same energy into the rest of the year. Oh, my cat is meowing outside my door. Yeah, happy Pride Month. I love you all so much. And I love this game. It was so cute and fun and so uplifting. I'm so happy I played it. I was nervous that it was going to be like a bummer because they're like talking about like, you know, how hard it is to be trans. And but I think they did it in a really great way and like told like a surprisingly positive story that like, what a coincidence that the staff person had a trans sister. So they like just like got it and they were cool. That's awesome. But oh my god, Japan does not have legalized same-sex marriage. What's up, Nintendo? What are you doing? But Nintendo, who runs Japan, obviously, what are you doing? But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, I'd really appreciate a like. It always makes me giddy when I see the likes going up. Of course, if you'd like to comment, leave a comment and let me know your thoughts on this video. And also, please, recommendations for other LGBTQIA-centric games I can play. Like I said, a part of allyship, you know, what can I do as like a cis straight guy? Signal boosting is great. So I like taking this opportunity at least once a year to play a game that is developed and stars LGBTQIA people. I think that's super important to have more representation in media, because like I was saying earlier, our media has not been super cool to LGBTQIA folks. Yeah. Also, just for the record, I don't know. That now I'm just being petty. I'm in a like a trans people and their allies group on Facebook, and I tried to make a post to it that was like, hey, I'm doing a Pride Month special on my YouTube channel, and I was wondering if any of you non-cisgendered people are YouTube Let's Players. If you are, non-cis and you are a Let's Player, please link your channel in the comments. I'd love to check you out and signal boost. And I mentioned I have a very tiny channel, but for whatever it's worth, maybe I'll blow up someday. But I'd love to signal boost, and that can be my what can a cis straight guy do on Pride, and it can just be hey, check out these awesome trans YouTubers. But I was blocked by the page from saying that, not from the page. But I wasn't allowed to post it, and they said they linked the rules that I broke or whatever I would have broken with that post. And the first one was YouTube videos. It said they have to be trans related videos, and videos will be accepted on a case-by-case basis, and they can't be live. But I wasn't posting a video. And the second one was promotion or spam, and I didn't mention my channel name at all, and I wasn't going to. I guess they could be interpreting as it's promotion or spam for the people that would be commenting their channels, but it's a Facebook group that's based on elevating trans folks, so I don't get it. That's a good thing. That's nice. And then the other one was doxing, but I wasn't asking for anyone's social security number. Only if they're comfortable, first of all, identifying themselves as non-cis, can they decide to comment. But I don't know. That was a bummer when I wasn't allowed to post that. And I probably could have checked other groups, or just searched for what's good, who are some good trans Let's Players. But I didn't want to do that because I was I thought it would be cooler to promote people that have that are unknown, really tiny YouTubers like me. But for whatever it's worth, I'll just continue to promote games that are created by LGBTQIA people. And if you know any non-cisgender LGBTQIA Let's Players, YouTubers, content creators, please, I encourage you to drop them shout-outs in the comments of this video. So people watching can go down there and find LGBTQIA creators to support, because that's super important. And the last thing in that vein is to remind you all again, itch.io is having a big Queer Games Bundle 2021, a bundle hosted by Queer Games Bundle with content from 195 creators, featuring 236 games for only $60. Regularly, all of those games individually sell for $554. You're getting them for only $60. You're directly supporting LGBTQIA creators, artists, developers, and you get to play all of these games. I can't imagine how many hours of playtime is in 236 games. And I'm scrolling through this list of these games, these icons, these the graphics that they have here, and I'm really catching. I'm getting caught up on a couple of them that I'm oh, I need to play that. Yeah. So check that out. There's a link in the description. Although the offer ends in 15 days from today, as I'm recording this on June 19th, 2021. But they do this every year. And of course, these games are still available individually if you'd like to check them out. So there you go. Support LGBTQIA creators. And until the next video, my name is MikeStonerUpUrs. Thank you so much for watching. Love you and appreciate you. I'm also on social medias, but that was... I thought I was done. I just have to do the whole spiel. Thank you for watching. I love you all so much. And shout out again to the LGBTQIA folks who watch my channel and I've gotten to know over the years of doing this. I love you so much, and I appreciate you, and happy Pride. I hope it's a great month for you, and I hope every month can be Pride Month for you. That's it. Love you. Bye. I'm the worst at intros and outros. The middle of the video. That's where I shine, when I'm like just playing the game and like, talking about the game. Get me out of that though, and I don't know what I'm doing.